everyone. Today I thought I will show up as who I am, as raw, as natural, and as authentic, physically, just the way I am. No makeup, no lipstick, no great hair. It's a bad hair day, maybe. Unwaxed arms, unmanicured hands and nails, bushy eyebrows, and as natural and real to all of you. Why? There is a purpose behind this. I wanted you to think about something. I wanted you to reflect on something. On the fact that we've really invested so much of our time and energy in beautifying this external body, this body of ours, this face of ours, all these years. Dressing up, keeping up to the others, looking really nice. For whom? We would attend parties and think that okay, I'm going to be dressing up really well. I would really take the pressure One would really take the pressure of looking really nice, first thinking about, thinking all those days about what kind of a dress am I going to wear, whether I'll be appreciated or not appreciated, will I look really will I wear the dress, do I have the dress that is in fashion, and do I have a bag that is most expensive, that is one of the top line brands. I spent all these years thinking about all of this. Where are the bags now? Where are the dresses now? All locked down. We don't even know when is going to be the next party. We don't even know when will I get a chance to carry that bag again. I am not saying that looking good physically is not important. It is important, very important to all of us. As long as it should be done for your own self, for your own good, for your own happiness, and not for the others. But think about it and please reflect and ask yourself, how many of you dress up for your own self? How many of you don't really care to think so much? How many of you don't even spend those many hours pre-preparing the prep, the run to the marriage, the run to the party? How many of us just take it so easy and calmly? Okay, I've got an invite, I gotta show up, and fine. I have a set of wardrobe, I have a set of clothes. I can just pick and just go. How many of you just take it easy in your head? Well, I know very few of us. I know very few people personally who take it so easily. And when we go to these parties, what happens? When we go to these parties, we just bothered about how others are perceiving of us, how others are looking at us, because we're so used to seeking compliments. A party is not happening if I don't get a compliment. One would come back with doubt, with feelings of doubt, and questioning their own selves. That, oh, no one said that my sari was looking good. No one said that my dress was so nice. No one said that I'm looking so hot. No one said I'm looking so gorgeous. The party would be incomplete. There would be feelings of doubt one would carry. Why? Because we're so used to getting those adjectives. We're so used to getting those compliments from the outside world. And we all love it. I am not going to deny the fact that I don't like getting compliments. My ego loves it. I love it. But there's a deeper meaning to this. There's a deeper thought to this. What if I don't get that compliment? What if I don't get that praise? What if no one cares to address, no one cares to even look at me? No one bothers to even say this to me that, oh, you're looking nice. What happens then? Feelings of doubt arise. Feelings of, this low feeling comes up, and I question myself. I question myself that maybe I should have worn something else. Maybe I should have applied better makeup. Maybe I should have, gotten a better brand of makeup. Or done something else to myself. I should have got a facial before the party. My face would really glow. All of that. Why does all this happen to us? I'm sure most of you must have felt this feeling some point in your life. Why is this feeling coming? Because we're constantly seeking for validation. We are constantly seeking for validation from the outside world. The world that is not close to my world. That is not my world. That is an external world. That is a world that I don't connect to one on one. That is not my real world. My real world is what we know today. The three, four, five people who are around you. That is my real world. Or the very close friends who I can co-connect and I can share my ups and downs and my grief with, my anxiety with, my uncertainty with. That is my real world. The world that I had invested so much of my time and energy has all gone. The external world, has been taken away from you. It has been completely taken away from you. It doesn't mean anything as of now. And even months to come, it will not mean anything. I know of people who would go on vacations, not to enjoy really, but to carry the extra set of clothes to dress up there and to show it on Facebook or Insta. To carry the extra baggage. Why? Because I wanted to look so good and the whole world is going to see me because I'll be posting pictures. Is that real, guys? Is that about acceptance? I feel that is completely about not accepting your reality, your true self, and not being comfortable with what you really are. Now, there's a thin line between, dressing up to feel good and dressing up to be accepted. I'll tell you how you can identify this. If I am wearing something that is that I bought last year from Zara on sale, or some other store on sale, some other brand on sale, and I wear it this summer, it is considered to be out of fashion. And I see my friends wearing the latest style, the latest Zara top, the latest Zara dress, and I come back and I question myself, oh my god, their dress is in fashion and my dress is out of fashion. And if that causes me discomfort in that party, that causes me a little discomfort before the party, and I end up pressurizing the people around me, and I start creating a hype about it, and I just focus and limit my attention. My focus is only on what is to be worn. Then you really need to think whether you're doing it for your own self or just for the others. And somewhere I just have a feeling that most of us, a lot of us in fact, must have done it for the others. Well, why do we do this? The bigger question is, why are we doing this? Because we so love the validation that we get. I love getting compliments. Well, what is underlying? उसके नीचे क्या है? उसके अंदर क्या है? मुझे इतने compliments क्यों चाहिए? Just to feel good? Not really. I want validation. I want acceptance. I want the world to know me that they love me. I want the world to know me that I want the world to tell me that I'm beautiful. Why? I don't know that I'm beautiful. I don't know I love myself. No, that's not enough. Unless and until one seeks those comments on Facebook or Insta, knowing that you're looking beautiful. Wow, what a lovely pic. Wow, your dress is gorgeous. Hey, beautiful. नींद नहीं आती, उसके बिना शायद नींद नहीं आती, क्योंकि हमें एक्सेप्टेंस खुद की नहीं है. सेल्फ एक्सेप्टेंस इज ग्रेटली मिसिंग इन अस. We are not loving our own selves. We are finding, we're somewhere uncomfortable with the sense of being. Somewhere we are uncomfortable with our own skin. During lockdown, most of you have been this way, unkept, shabby, weird, और ऐसे तो हम लोग कभी भी नहीं रहे हैं. We've always waxed our arms. Most of us, lot of us, some of us have got laser treatments done. We've never been off gymming. We have never been off attending classes. Some of us have regular visits to these slimming centers for those tucks and for those Botox and for those special, treatments, special skin treatments to hide those under eye circles and those dark circles and those, the lines, the crow lines and all, the smiling lines. Most of us are getting all this done. Why? Why can't I accept that I'm aging? Why can't I accept that the fact that yes, my face will wrinkle? It's okay. दिस इज़ अ नेचुरल प्रोसेस गाइस. बट नहीं, ये एक्सेप्ट नहीं होता, क्योंकि ये कॉन्स्टेंट कॉम्पिटिशन है. मैं किसी और को देख कर जी रही हूँ, मैं किसी और को देखकर ये फील कर रही हूँ अगर वो ऐसा लग रहा है तो मुझे भी ऐसा लगना चाहिए. और मैं सारा ध्यान, अपना सारा इन्वेस्टमेंट, अपना सारा दिमाग, अपना सब कुछ उसी पे लगाती जा रही हूँ. मैं आई एम ओवर स्पेंडिंग, आई एम ओवर बाइंग, आई एम ओवर शॉपिंग, एंड स्टिल आई एम नॉट हैप्पी. स्टिल आई एम फीलिंग, नहीं यार, शी इज़ वेयरिंग अ बेटर ड्रेस, शी इज़ बेटर लुकिंग. So, is this giving us happiness? What is this ethos? What is this whole, story that goes on in our head? It all comes from our self-worth. What do I think of my own self? Am I worthy enough? Am I good enough? Am I comfortable with the way I am? I want to talk about the external looks, the beauty, the outside structure of my body today. People have body image issues. They are being body shamed, and it starts from when we were really young, when we were in school. People would compare two siblings. Oh, she's fairer, she's darker, she's shorter, she's taller, this one is thinner, this one is fatter. These labels were given to us. These labels continued all our lives. Girls and boys today are being judged by the way they look. Mostly girls. Girls have always been judged, always been looked like, as if they have to be the best looking beauty queens. They are Miss World and Miss Universe. Boys also today have self-image issues. They also have body image issues. Yes, they do. And girls, look at them. 7th standard, 8th standard, adolescent, pre-teens, teens. They are being judged. They are being bullied. They are being mocked at. They're being told by their peers that, oh, they've been also called names according to the color of the skin that they have, the kind of body type that they have, the breast that they have, whether they have big breasts or small breasts, or they're flat breasts. Think about it. Most of us must have had these experiences while we were growing up. And where did we get these from? From our our homes, our families, the stereotypes that have, somewhere they surround us and they continue for life. And these body image issues crop up, they grow more in our head, and at the end of the day, they make us feel not so good enough. I would have looked better if I had fair skin. If I was slightly thinner, I would look really nice. Well, yes, you need to be thin, you need to be fit. You need to be thin or fat. No, that doesn't matter. You need to be fit. How many of us look at fitness as something that's needed more than being thin or not thin? How many of us look at healthy skin and not look at whether the skin is dark or fair? Very few of us. So this pandemic has come somewhere, it has a deeper meaning. Somewhere it has done some good to us. All these months, all these weeks, we've been used to seeing ourselves like this, raw, authentic, real. Most of us are cribbing. I know of people who are really not happy with the way their eyebrows are becoming bushy and all. Now my people, my friends, my sister, my mom, they keep telling me that why don't you use, some trimmer, something to your face, why don't you wax your face, you haven't bleached your face, you should bleach your hair, you should color your hair, and the grays are only increasing. Somewhere I feel it's okay, it's really okay यार, it doesn't matter. मुझे अच्छा लग रहा है मैं जैसी दिख रही हूँ, मुझे कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ रहा मैं कैसी लग रही हूँ. मुझे बहुत कंफर्ट फील हो रहा है इस ओल्ड टॉप में, ये पुराने पजामों में. मुझे बहुत अच्छी लग रही है अपनी लॉकडाउन वार्डरोब, which is so comfortable, which is so easy, which is just me. No one watching me, no one judging me. And I somewhere feel that the fear has gone. The fear of how people will look at me and perceive me has somewhere disappeared. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It should not. It's not. It doesn't matter that, I look good or I don't look good. I don't need to look that amazing. I don't need to look pretty. We all were fooled into thinking that we can't live simply. We were all fooled into thinking that external world matters so much, that Facebook comment matters so much. I was fooled into thinking that, oh, this dress is out of fashion. Well, nothing goes out of fashion. It's just your head that probably needs fixing. It's just your head that needs to understand that what you like is what is in fashion. Stop running, stop chasing, stop being in that race. It's not required. Remove the pressure. Remove the pressure from your head. Who's watching you? Who's looking at you? Remove that pressure of seeking validation. The validation should come from within. कोई आपको कहे कि आप कैसे लग रहे हैं, आप अच्छे लग रहे हैं या आप बुरे लग रहे हैं, उससे आप डिसाइड करेंगे कि whether you're good or you're not good. That's not fair, na? That's a false belief. That's a wrong ethos. Let's not go there. These are addictions that we have acquired over the years. These are addictions, these are habits of looking at ourselves with the eyes, through the eyes of the other person, through the lens that he or she wears. Why? I don't need to do that anymore. I don't need all that in my life anymore. I am free. I want to be free. I just want to be myself. Truly accepting of my own reality. Truly accepting the way I look. The way I am right now. I don't need to be beautiful. I already am. I don't need to post those pictures to flaunt myself. I am feeling confident to post this look on Facebook or on Insta and feel amazing about it because I love myself. I am worthy of myself. I find myself beautiful inside and outside, inside out. I am important. Today I only work hard to feed the most important person in my life, which is me. I only want to make that bucket list for the person who is most important in my life, which is me. The virus has helped us in this way. This virus has stripped us of the labels. It has stripped us of our labels. It has just brought us down to the basics. Living simply, where less is more. Where sharing is important, where simple lives are important, where returning back to basics is important. So guys, the next time you go to a party, dress up for your own self. Because what you are is important to only you. What others think of you shouldn't matter, doesn't matter. If I am confident, if I feel worthy of myself, if I love my skin, if I love my hair, it won't matter to me whether the other person is loving or not. And remember, the others who we are dressing up for, the others who we are maintaining that social structure of mine, of the outside world of mine, are they even real world? Are they even the real others? Do they make my real world? My real world is my family. My real world is my children, my spouse, my parents, my siblings, my closest friends, not the thousands of social media friends. They are not real. So why am I doing it for them? When was the last time you dressed up for your husband? I'm sure your husband asked you, why don't you wear something sexy? And you just shrugged your shoulders and you said, shut up. I'm not doing this. This is all bullshit. I don't have time. Oh, I'm too lazy to do that. But we would employ all the efforts. We would spend days to look sexy and hot for that party. Why? Because I want validation. Why? Because I want to be accepted. Why? Because I want to see myself through the lens of those others who are not even important to me. So guys, it's time that you look at yourself as a whole. You tell yourself that I don't need to be told I am beautiful. I don't need to hear it from you. I already know. I accept myself. I am beautiful. I don't want to be fooled into thinking that we can't live a simple life. We could live simply, we can live simply. We've proved it. We've proved it to ourselves that I can live simply. I can live in less. I can be with my family. Yes, we are missing all of that. No doubt about it. We are missing all of that. But it's time that we reflect, how much time did we give to each other as a couple? How much time did I give as a mother to my children? How much time did I give as a daughter to my parents? How much time did I give to my siblings? Hardly. Well, I had all the time in the world to invest in the external world, which was maybe not real. So, guys, on this note, I want you to tell yourself, do not body shame yourself. We always body shame ourselves first. We throw out these signals to the outside world that I am not good enough. Come bully me. I don't carry myself with confidence. That's why I give the right to others to come body shame me. I come out as a very conscious and anxious person, not too comfortable with my skin tone and my body and my fat. That's why I allow the others to do the same to me. So first, I do it to myself, and then I allow it to others to do it. I don't need to do that anymore. Tell yourself, go look at yourself in the mirror. Look at all the spots on your face. Look at all the little wrinkles if you have any. Just look, hug yourself, love yourself, tell yourself you're beautiful. And this validation has to come from within first. I am worthy, I am beautiful, and I am whole. On this note, I would like you to just give yourself, a toast, and raise a toast and celebrate your being, your real being. And it's time you just try to trim that world which is not important, that reality which you've been living since such a long time, which is not important, which is only going to give you anxiety, which is only going to give you competition, which is only going to make you feel small about yourself. Trim that world. It's time you need to think who is important, who is to keep, who is to let go, what is important, what is not important. So on this note, love the looks that you have and rejoice it. You're special and you're very beautiful. Thank you.